The pilot shortage has been going on for a couple of years and is projected to go on for decades.
We're trying to get more African American kids right here in the state of Alabama who grew up in the shadows of Tuskegee, where those giants once stood in aviation. We're trying to take that legacy and continue to move it forward so that it doesn't become part of Alabama's past, but it actually remains a part of Alabama's future.
Well, the Tuskegee Airmen proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, many decades ago that African Americans can fly as good as all the time. There was, the airplane does not know the difference between who's flying it, man, woman, black, white. It doesn't matter to the plane or the jet. It just wants to be flown well. The Tuskegee Airmen had a legacy of excellence, and what we think will most benefit and honor what the Tuskegee Airmen did, all their sacrifice and their amazing record, is to move all that goodness forward into today's youth so that they can really be living examples of the amazing things the Tuskegee Airmen did. And that's the best way to honor the Tuskegee Airmen, to have young people in the cockpit flying and starting off on careers in aviation today. As far as the civilian field goes, it's even worse. There's 10,000 plus pilots short, and the problem is just getting worse. So it's a great time to want to be a pilot, as there's a huge need for it. The pay, especially after the first couple of years, is really good. Very high paying jobs, and the longer you stay with an airline in particular, it gets even better. All right, one of the beautiful things about this plan is its simplicity. So the Redtail Scholarship Foundation is just using what already exists. We already have fixed base operations, FBOs. There's already instructor pilots in place giving lessons now. The airplanes are there. It all exists already. Part of our job is to work with the managers and owners of those FBOs and stay in contact with them and provide the funding and get the students there. They show up, the business is already in existence. The insurance exists with the FBOs already. There's literally nothing else that needs to be done but to find the right students and get them in place there in the cockpit.
Never gonna lose the ones I love. Never gonna lose the ones I love. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that world that I dream of.
But I tell you, it's a great opportunity. Thank God for Valiant Cross and Mr. Sparrow allowing this to happen, because making my hopes and dreams come true. First time my family flying a plane.
Please just let me sleep. Give me my dreams. Give me my dreams. Give me my dreams.
Personally, getting my pilot's license means so much to me, because it just means that I was able to overcome something not many people are able to do, something that most people fear flying, and it's such a rigorous thing that it makes me very proud to have accomplished it. And of course, it would help me for my career, to learn more about planes and flight, to help me become a better engineer. I just want to know as much about the space industry as I possibly can. I'm infatuated with it. I want to know everything I possibly can. And I'm thankful for the Redtail Scholarship Foundation because they're giving me the opportunity to learn more about flying, and I don't have to worry about the financial burdens that comes with it, and I can just focus on flying and being a pilot and doing the best that I can.
Jasmine has been amazing. She has gone above and beyond with her ground school, with everything I've assigned her. She's honestly probably one of the best students I've flown with. Today she was a little nervous, but she did awesome on her solo, and I'm super proud of her. She is going to excel in aviation and do things that very, very few people are able to do. So congratulations, Jasmine. It's been an absolute honor flying with Jasmine, Torius, Jalen, and all the other Redtail Scholarship students. It's been a blast, so it's really going great, and super excited for everybody in the scholarship program.
Flaps up, RP in, full power, airspeed flat, rotating. I think aviation is such a cool thing, how flight works and the aerodynamics of it, and I want so many more people to know about it, to just get infatuated with it just like I am, especially young girls, because they don't really see it as an option for them, and of course it is a male-dominated kind of area to go into, so I'd love to have more females and just young people in general come into the program and learn about it just like I did.
How's your way over there? I just solo it. Propo traffic, 6 to Mike. Taxiing, Charlie. Takeoff, runway 27.
Here's a thank you speech. Thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, and everyone for getting me into flying. But thank you most of all to Jacob for being a great flight instructor. I really appreciate it. He's been great. He stuck with me through all of it, and he made sure I was prepared enough to do this, and he believed in me. So thank you, Jacob. Ears are still kind of ringing, though. But I'm excited. I'm really happy.